Okay, let's dive into this. We all want that lush, vibrant feeling of a tropical rainforest right in our living rooms, don't we? But, turning dry indoor spaces into thriving tropical oases isn't just about pouring water into your pots. It's a bit more nuanced than that. Today, we're walking through the 12 best plants that absolutely love humidity, and we'll look at how giving them that moisture in the air can completely transform their growth into something genuinely spectacular. Now, if you're an avid plant parent, you have definitely asked yourself this exact question. Why do my plants' leaves keep turning brown and crispy? Seriously, it's a universal pain point. It can drive you crazy. You carefully place them in the perfect light, you stick to this rigorous, color-coded watering schedule, and yet those dreaded brown, crispy edges just keep showing up. I mean, it feels like a betrayal. Well, the truth is, for a lot of these tropical species, watering the roots just isn't enough when the air around them is too dry.
So here's the game plan for today's explainer. First, we'll uncover the secret to tropical plants. Then, we'll break down our top 12 into 3 fun groups: the humidity drama queens, the bathroom superstars, and rainforest giants and bloomers. Finally, we'll wrap the whole thing up with 3 super easy ways to boost humidity right in your own home.
All right, section 1, the secret to tropical plants and why they crave all that moisture.
I want you to picture the natural habitat for many of our absolute favorite houseplants. Think of the tropical rainforest floor. Beneath that dense canopy of ancient trees, the air is incredibly thick, almost heavy with moisture, right? These plants have evolved over millennia to absorb life-giving water, not just through their root systems buried in the dirt, but directly through their leaves. Now contrast that lush jungle with our typical winter homes. With the central heating blasted to keep us warm, our houses are basically deserts to these plants. The air severely lacks the moisture they're hardwired to expect. Grasping this stark, honestly kind of shocking contrast is your very first step to solving that crispy edge mystery.
Moving right along to section 2, the humidity drama queens. These are the high moisture demanders.
Let's meet our first 3 plants. First up, the Calathea. This is the undisputed drama queen of the houseplant world, hands down. Take the Calathea Orbifolia with those elegant, sweeping silver stripes. Without high, consistent humidity, those pristine leaves will practically crisp up if you just look at them wrong. Next is the Marinta, affectionately known as the prayer plant. They genuinely need about 50 to 60% humidity to keep their delicate leaves soft enough to do their fascinating nocturnal praying movements, where they literally fold up for the night. And then we have the architectural alocasia. Keeping alocasias bathed in 60 to 80% humidity isn't just about keeping them pretty, it's actually their absolute best natural defense against devastating spider mites.
So, the crucial point to remember here is this. Alocasias intensely love moisture, but they absolutely hate what we call wet feet. It's a really delicate dance. You want the air surrounding that broad foliage to be wet and heavy, mimicking the rainforest, but the soil down at the roots must be well-draining, and you have to let it dry out slightly between waterings. If you don't maintain this critical balance, you're directly inviting root rot, and trust me, root rot will take down a beautiful, expensive plant even faster than dry desert air will.
Section 3 brings us to the bathroom superstars, the ones that thrive in the steam.
If any plant was quite literally made to live in a bathroom, it's the classic Boston Fern. Hang one in a bright spot near your shower where it can actively soak up the daily steam. These beauties wildly thrive when ambient humidity hits up to 80%. Then there's the elegant peace lily. This one is a true functional superstar because it actively pulls and absorbs airborne mold spores right out of damp areas. It's basically a household helper and a beautiful piece of decor all in one. We also have the highly adaptable golden pothos, which is going to quickly reward you with incredibly vigorous, vibrant trailing growth when it gets that extra bathroom moisture. And finally, the ever-resilient spider plant.
Now, what's really interesting about this is a fascinating botanical concept called transpiration. This is the process where moisture moves continuously from the roots, all the way up the stems, to tiny, microscopic pores on the underside of the leaves. Once it's there, it changes to vapor and is released right back into the atmosphere. That spider plant we just talked about, it has a remarkably high active transpiration rate. That means it operates almost like a natural living humidifier. It actively improves its own environment while working alongside you to create a better, more humid microclimate for the rest of your home. How cool is that?
Let's move to section 4, rainforest giants and bloomers. We're talking massive leaves and stunning flowers. Let's look at the heavy hitters, the plants that truly make a space feel like an indoor jungle. Consistently maintaining 50 to 60% humidity is the exact environmental trigger that tells a Monstera deliciosa that it's safe to develop those iconic, massive split leaves, which are called fenestrations. It's basically your ultimate reward for giving it good care. And for the Anthurium, high humidity is exactly what prevents its famous waxy heart-shaped spades, which, by the way, are actually modified leaves, not true petals, from looking dull and feeling unpleasantly crispy. If those vibrant, colorful spades lose their signature shine, you instantly know your air is just too dry.
Let's zoom in on the diverse philodendron family in the classic rubber plant. Whether you're growing a vibrant lemon lime, a highly sought-after pink princess, or a striking Birkin, philodendrons literally use their aerial roots to drink moisture directly from the humid air around them. They evolved to reach out and grab water right out of the sky. As for the broad-leafed rubber plant, a vital care tip to keep in your back pocket is to gently wipe its large, glossy leaves with a soft, damp cloth every few weeks. This quickly removes accumulating dust so the plant's pores can actually breathe and better absorb all that ambient moisture it so desperately craves.
Rounding out this category of giants is the magnificent, towering bird of paradise. A great rule of thumb to remember here is massive leaves mean massive transpiration. Because these enormous petals release so much moisture back into the air, you need to proactively help the plant replenish it. To keep that grand, dramatic foliage looking absolutely pristine and to stop it from painfully splitting down the middle, try to give it a home near a bright, warm bathroom window if you can, and make sure you're misting it generously and regularly.
Finally, Section 5. 3 ways to boost humidity and create your own microclimate.
Recreating the rainforest is brilliantly easy, and this perfectly illustrates how to do it. Step 1. Group your plants together. Because of that incredible transpiration process we just learned about, bunching them up tightly creates a collective, naturally humid microclimate where they all share and trap moisture together. Step 2. Use a pebble tray. Just place a single layer of pebbles in a shallow tray, add water so it rests just below the top of the rocks, and set your pot right on top. The water evaporates steadily up into the leaves without ever waterlogging the sensitive roots below. Step 3. Mist them regularly with a simple spray bottle. Or honestly, if you have a growing collection of real drama queens, simply invest in a small, stylish room humidifier to do all the heavy lifting for you. So, armed with this deep botanical understanding of transpiration, the power of microclimates, and the highly specific needs of these 12 incredible moisture-loving plants, I have a final question for you. Which room in your house is going to become your vibrant new tropical oasis? Take a look around your home today, find that absolutely perfect, bright, warm spot, and start grouping those new humidity-loving plants together. Thanks so much for joining this explainer, and happy growing.